Hello, oil palm farmer in the house. Welcome back to your favorite agricultural and agribusiness YouTube channel. On today's episode, I'm going to be looking at one of the common challenges facing oil palm farmer, particularly the big time oil palm farmers. And many people have reached out to me to make this video. So today I'll be giving out my time to talk to this topic. And the topic is, how do we secure big oil palm plantation against theft and attacks? And as we all know, when you have a big plantation, i- particularly in oil palm, we are talking about 50 acres, 100 acres, 200 acres, 500 acres upward. Fencing your farm is not an option because it's not economically wise at all to do that. So that is just out of the way. If you have the money to fence it and you want to do it, that money will be enough to set up that kind of farm 2 times. So it's not economically wise idea to fence such a large expanse. Even multinationals like Kokomo, Presco, they don't fence their land because we are talking about plantation. We have plantation that have 400 hectares. So do you want to fence that kind of farm plantation? So today's video is going to be about how do you now guarantee security against theft and attack in this kind of situation whereby you cannot fence. So now, first thing first, I'm going to be listing like 4 or 5 things that you can put in place to ensure security of life and property and also for your product on that farm. But most importantly, the first thing I want to point out is for anybody that is having this kind of plantation, 50 acres, 100 acres, 200 acres like that, one thing you must put at the back of your mind is that for you to have peace and do a successful business in that kind of area, you have to incorporate the locals into your staff, into your workforce, into your staff workforce. What do I mean by this? If you are working in a community called Ilupeju, for example, Ilupeju will have young guys, young women, people who are employable, even if they don't have the education. You employ them as casual, you employ them, those that have the education and what you need, you employ them as uh, normal staff, contract staff, casual staff, just give them employment. So let's say, for example, you have a total of 200 or 100 people working on your farm. Just give a certain percentage, like 10 to 20% to people in this area. It is something we call corporate social responsibility. And this will give people in that community a sense of belonging in your business. They will be your guide because they have a kind of, they feel honored. So they now see your farm or your business as a kind of shared property. So they won't want, on a normal day, they won't want anything bad happen to your business because they know if the business fold up, there will be no more employment for them. So you are not only employing them, you are buying security from the community, and you are also using those ones you give employment to serve as a kind of security informant for you in case of any attack or any kind of theft they want to be doing. So they will be able to identify and be able to track those kind of things for you. So that's that about that. So the second thing you must put in place is what I usually call farm layout. I've made a video, the importance of farm layout. Farm layout, particularly when you are doing large expanse of plantation in tree crops. The importance of farm layout can never be overemphasized. I have a video on this channel dedicated to that. You can just find your way around. You see the video, uh, very exclusive video. I explained everything, how to do it, the importance and everything. So you must do your family out, standard family out. Let your road network be very extensive, and locate your infrastructure very well. Don't do a shabby work, because having a family out will help you in monitoring and security. So it will help you to track, to monitor, and do so many other things, and even to run your business, your operation on the farm very smoothly. So having said that, there's another thing you have to put in place, which is security. So you have to put security measures in place. Yes. And you have to have a gatehouse. And apart from having a gatehouse, which will be at the entrance of your farm, that will be checking everything going in and out, taking note of everything going in and out. Another thing you have to put in place is what we call security bits, or you put up what you call watchtowers at interval. You can put them about 10, depending on how the farm is. But just make sure it cuts across the four corners of the farm, whereby you have watchtowers. And especially, this is very important. The issue of watchtowers is very important when you just establish your plantation and you are facing herdsmen coming into your farm to come and destroy your plantation. So you need watchtowers that will enable your security people to watch, to see afar if some Fulani men are encroaching your farm with their cow to come and destroy your crop. So another thing, you have to equip your security men with bike for them to easily move around, maneuver, and secure your farm for you. So those are the things you need to put in place whenever you have a big plantation like that. And lastly but not the least, there are key infrastructure on your farm. All your key infrastructure must have a fence, must be well secured with good locks. Example of all this important infrastructure on big plantation are the processing mill. The processing mill must have its own entrance and its own security. Your store and every other thing like that. Your farmhouse and things like that. So I hope you've gotten a copy of this book. For you to get more information on how to go about protecting your farm against theft and attacks, you get more information about this book. You get more information from this book. This book is about the science and the business of oil palm farming. 5 chapters for the science, the cultivation, the maintenance, the establishment, everything about oil palm cultivation. 5 chapters for it. And the other 5 chapters is how you want to run your business, how you want to run your plantation as a business entity, as a factory, successfully managing your staff and doing business successfully. So I will employ you, I will advise you to get a copy of this book if you want to do anything serious. If you want to do, if you don't want to be playing temp, people who have bought my book, I've sold about 1,000 copies already, both soft copy and hard copy, and I've not received one single bad comment or bad feedback. So if you want to do something serious in oil palm farming, you have to get a copy. It's the best-selling oil palm farming book in the country, in Nigeria presently. It's available on selar. It's available for nationwide delivery and even outside the country. It's available in soft copy and hard copy. It's also available on at Roving Night Bookshop nationwide. So I think with this, I've been able to shed some light and provide some insight about how you can provide security and secure your oil palm plantation against theft and attack. And I wish you all the best in your farming journey. And I hope you've been able to gain one or two things from this video. If you actually gain something from this video, kindly give it a like, share with your friends so that they can also uh, get to know about this channel and learn from us. And if you are watching me for the first time, my name is Lawal Olushalawa. I'm a farmer by training, by education, and by practice. This channel is dedicated to promote sustainable and profitable agriculture. Everything we do on this channel resonates about food security, food production, farming sustainably, and everything about agriculture. And if this kind of thing resonates with your interest, why not click on the subscribe button today and to have access to more of our videos. Thank you for your time and see you on the next one. Shishi.